Hey guys, tonight we're biking back into Hawkins, into the vanishing, the secrets, the shadows in the trees, and where portals open in places they were never meant to be. So do yourself a favor, keep your walkie-talkie on channel 3, don't look at any flickering lights, and if you hear breathing in the wall, just pretend you didn't. Be cool, don't scream. At long last, we can begin.
We can begin.
What is up, all you demigorgons and mind melders? Welcome back to Till the End of the Line podcast. I'm your boy Wanji, and always down to go to the Upside Down with me,
Kikati.
That's right, and we are finally here talking about Stranger Things. I've waited 3 fucking years for this, Geekhead.
Language.
You know, I got to the point where I tried to get you to watch the other seasons just so we could talk about it, but at last we are here. Yay, I'm so excited. And we're going to be talking about episodes 1 through 4 of part 1 of season 5. Goddamn, that's a lot of things to say.
Yeah.
Of the series finale of Stranger Things. And as he said, we're going to be talking about season 5, where nostalgia meets the Upside Down. So today we're stepping right into the heart of Hawkins. Season 5 opening its first 4 chapters like a warning siren in the dark. Bikes on pavement, static on the walkie, streetlights flickering like they're glitching out on purpose. The stakes are higher, the nightmares are closer, and something ancient is pushing through the cracks. From the crew reuniting, to 11 facing powers she can barely hold, to the Upside Down bleeding into our world more than ever. We're breaking down how these early episodes set the tone, raise the danger, and launch Stranger Things towards its final showdown. So grab your egos, crack the sense, and dive with us into the strange, the eerie, and the endgame energy of Stranger Things Season 5. And man, is it endgame energy.
Hell yeah, absolutely.
I am loving the tone of the season so far. It's been long awaited, and there is a bit of a time jump. But one thing I can't get past, I'm watching these kids. I can see your 5 o'clock shadow, my guy. What are we doing? Like, I get that there's a time jump, but your ass ain't 15, my dude. Not with the full beard.
I'm not a big fan of how Will's hair looks.
That was 80s, bro.
I get it.
Yeah, it's really
but
bad.
Apparently, it's doing it for Mia. She has the hugest crush on Will right now. My 10-year-old,
she likes the
almost
bowl cut?
11-year-old, and she is like
she's
crushing hard.
So
she
cute.
even wrote on the dry erase calendar, "Will is so hot."
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Mrs. Will Byers or something.
Oh my god, that'd be hella cute.
Get her a Stranger Things notebook. It'll be filled with Mrs. Will Byers. That's hilarious.
That's funny.
That is so cute.
That's hella cute.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. So we're going to be diving into that very, very soon.
Did you hear that? Oh man.
Breaking news. It's time for nerd news. All right, it's time for some nerd news, and we got a bunch of good little nerd news stuff for you guys. So the first bit...
You sound like Trump right now.
Did I? You got any nerd news? The news. It's not fake news.
And we're canceled.
It's not fake news. I know, right? Cease and desist letter tomorrow. No. All right, first bit of news. Disney Plus has first trailer for Avengers Doomsday scheduled on December 11th. Now, elaborate a little bit on this.
So this is going to be a shorter online version. And then the longer...
Like a 45-second deal, or what are we talking?
45 to a minute, yeah.
Okay.
And then they're going to launch another one similar to this one with probably about 2.5 minutes to 3 minutes, and it's going to be only in the theaters. And they're going to hold it in the theaters for at least, what I'm reading, at least for a week. Will people record? Probably, yeah. But the actual digital version of it isn't going to be released anywhere else other than in the theaters for the first week at least. And then from there, they'll transition into... it'll be on the internet.
Okay, cool. So next bit of news. Paramount has launched a $108.4 billion... I mean, come on. Billions hostile takeover bid for Warner Brothers Discovery. Just days after Netflix moved to acquire the company in a deal valued at approximately $82 billion. Now, what? Because... as far as I knew, Warner Brothers and Netflix, it was a done deal. They were just finalizing the deal. What is it? What is this? Like a crackhead coming in? But I could do it. I could do it for this. I could do it for that. Like, what is happening?
I mean,
I thought the deal was final.
Do that. It hasn't been officially finalized. Like you said, they were finalizing the deal.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the initial terms were agreed upon.
Yeah.
But until that dotted line is signed and all those terms,
anybody else could keep bidding.
Anyone can step in and ruin that. Yeah, absolutely.
That's crazy. A lot of people don't want Paramount to buy Netflix. Sorry, buy Warner Brothers, right? Which people are having issues.
Yeah, I would prefer Netflix not to have.
Warner Brothers. Why is that?
Because I'm worried about the streaming, So I know they said, "Oh yeah, we'll release certain things," but like I like the fact that certain movies are produced really well for Netflix, and I'm not saying they don't do a bad job. They don't do a bad job at all. The movies are great, but I like going to the movie theaters. I don't want to lose. As it is, theaters are already struggling. They're not.
Yeah. Now, from what I understand, a part of that deal with Warner Brothers and Netflix was that Netflix. Like proposal as a way to get them to get the bid was they said they will still launch movies in theaters,
right?
WB property movies. Now, if that's the case, then
they're gonna say that, and they're gonna go back.
They can't go because they can be sued.
Right, there's a grace period that they'll be allowed to. The minute they can break out of the grace period, or they can break that contract and say, "Hey, look, it's just not feasible. We're not making the money we're expected to. We don't want to, have to go bankrupt and all the whatever bullshit."
Yeah.
They will find a loophole. Like when I worked at a certain restaurant where we were supposed to have a sliding scale increase on our lease every month, but our profit margin was supposed to increase, and they promised us a certain percentage of increase revenue.
People are falling asleep
because they're not.
I'm kidding.
Because people are super psyched, and there are videos, a crap ton of videos about this, and we were able to get out of that 10-year lease 7 years before. So only 3 years in, we weren't increasing at the rate that they had told us we were gonna.
Right, but the deal would have to change, and money would have to be exchanged again for them to break the contract early. Correct?
No, because they already absorbed WB. It's their property.
Right, but if you want to break that initial deal, you can't just break it, or else the deals wouldn't matter.
Do you think the people that are going to take an $82 billion payout are going to really give a fuck at this point? They're on the beach.
Dude, we're talking about the 1%, bro. They give a fuck. Especially when billions are involved, they do.
They're not going to lose out if it's because they're going to pay. I don't think they're going to pay them $82 billion straight up. It's going to be based off of, because it was like $33 a stock.
X amount of time,
right.
Yeah.
So if there is a dip in there, and they're not going to say no to, hey, we're going to readjust and we're going to increase stock price, and now you're going to have a bigger payout because we're switching to
right. If that's what I mean, that the deal would have to change. So if you're talking about it changing in their favor, then yeah, absolutely. But my whole thing is like, if they're going to sit there and say like, oh, we're going to change this, and the people are like, oh, okay, you're going to change it, we're going to get more money then. Yeah. They're going to pay attention.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So
and they're going to say, yeah, change it.
Yeah.
Put it to streaming. I don't give. They clearly WB doesn't give a shit right now because they're like, I'm for sale. Come fucking throw your money at me. Yeah. Make it rain, bitches.
Yeah.
Because they've changed so much heads at DC now. It went from DCEU to DCU.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they did some good things with James Gunn, but like everything else, Mortal Kombat, not necessarily as strong as where people wanted it to be. Did we enjoy it? Absolutely.
No, I think it had a following.
It did okay. It did okay. But it didn't do what they wanted it to be. But it did enough to be able to do another.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
All right. So well, we'll see. We'll see what happens with Paramount. I'm subscribed to both of those, so it doesn't matter either way.
Yeah, I would prefer Paramount over Netflix.
Okay, fair. All right. Next bit of news: Five Nights at Freddy's made back 300% of its $36 million budget in 48 hours, and I was probably a contributor to that. The wife and I went and saw that. Remember, we were telling you guys went on an impromptu date. So did we.
Nice.
And there was nothing in the theaters that we really wanted to see.
You guys went to where?
To 600.
Oh,
North.
nice. We were at 600 North.
Were you? Cool.
Yeah,
oh, nice. So you guys are never over there, really. But
I wanted to go so bad.
Yeah. So
it's because Isabel works at the Shed. So
all right.
We were
you dropped her off and then went.
No. Well, we dropped her off in the morning, came back, and I was like, hey, let's go catch the movie. I had went to go do some consulting work in the morning while she dropped her off. I was like, when I come back, let's head out downtown. After the movie ended at like 4:10, we picked it up at 4:30. So
oh, sweet.
Perfect.
Oh, my God, yeah. So we were looking, and the time that we wanted to go, there's nothing else playing. That Eternity movie that you went to go see, we didn't get to see it. You want to let them know about that movie?
Oh my god, such a beautiful movie. So,
not the whole synopsis. We're not going to get into that. Just
right.
your thoughts.
So
it's
a really beautiful movie, very heartfelt. I think. Thank God Miles Teller's back. I've missed him for a while. He hasn't been in it much.
It had two of his top people in it, Elizabeth Olsen and Miles Teller.
Yeah, absolutely.
Of course he's going to go see the movie.
But, a quick synopsis would be Elizabeth Olsen married a person in the military. He dies in the Korean War. They poke fun at that. That's not a real war, which is kind of funny. And then after that, she remarries. And she falls in love with Miles Teller's character. And then after that, they both go to the afterlife, and the majority of the entire thing is in the afterlife. When you're in the afterlife, you take form of your most happiest self. So whether it's a 10-year-old, a 2-year-old, an adult.
Imagine a 2-year walk around speaking perfect like an adult.
Yeah, exactly. So she takes the form of
Who Framed Roger Rabbit? Remember the little baby? He had a cigarette or a cigar.
Yeah, that'd be hilarious. That'd be pretty fucking cute.
But all right, but you enjoyed the movie. It was really good.
Oh man, what a
you said you were balling the whole movie.
Heart jerker, the whole thing. Yeah.
What jerker? What were you guys doing?
Jerker, a heart jerker, not a hard jerker. That was the other one we watched.
But no.
It was a really cute movie, and it's a good story of like that love kind of triumphs all essentially, and that it's okay to be disgustingly in love with your partner. It's okay to just be like that. Like it's a real pretty story.
Nice, cute,
super cute story.
Awesome. So check that out if you're into the lovey-dovey stuff. Five Nights at Freddy's was not bad. I didn't even see the first one, but I'm like, I'll check out the second one. This isn't like a lore-heavy movie. I saw the breakdown. Shout out New Rockstars. Thank you for that breakdown of the first one. So I saw that. I got all the things I needed to know. This movie was creepy as shit.
Is it?
It was good. It was creepy as fuck. Yeah, I was like, we had people literally screaming at jump scares. There are these annoying kids, but yeah, it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. I'll tell you what, it's better than Megan.
Oh yeah,
fucking way better than Megan. The first one, the second one. Listen, I'll give it to them. The second one looks good.
It was pretty cool,
and I promised myself I wasn't gonna watch the sequel. But I might because it
like
looks
a thriller
better.
Action movie.
It looks better
really
than that first bullshit.
A scary movie. It's more action.
Megan 1 was trash.
I agree.
Absolute no stones, bro. I hated that fucking movie. So yeah, all right. Next bit of news: Avatar: The Last Airbender returns in 2026.
Fuck yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And I think you'll throw it up, right? We got our first image of Toph.
Yes.
She looks not comic book, but anime accurate.
Yeah.
I'm loving this.
Yeah. I just hope we don't get what reports were saying that they're gonna make her more girly.
She doesn't look like it.
Literally, well, looks deceiving, but that's literally not Toph. Like her whole
she
thing.
Looks angry.
Looks
like she.
Her whole thing is. She's a tomboy. She's tough. Mm-hmm. She's not girly. Don't do that. You're gonna piss off everyone. Yeah. This guy especially. That's my character. You don't fuck with Toph. Yeah. But she looks. You said she looks like the part. She looks angry.
She looks angry. She looks pissed off.
I mean, girly girls can get angry.
Well, I'm saying she looks angry like Toph does.
Nice, sweet. All right, cool.
I did hear that they are on their 6th cabbage cart now. From how many times it's been destroyed. No, I'm kidding. I made it up.
I'm like,
oh,
sir.
No, turn the light off.
I'm like,
what
sir.
What did I do?
Oh, no. There you go. All right. So, did you stop touching? We're off the air now. Okay, now we're back. Okay. I was going to say, you might need to check that number, sir, because 6 seems incredibly low. About the time that dude yells, my cabbages. Last bit of news. Venom's co-creator wants Alan Ritchson to play Eddie Brock. We are 100% for that. I'm a big Alan Ritchson fan.
Yeah.
He played Arthur Curry, so Aquaman, in the Smallville series. He played...
Isn't he in the Reachers?
Dove? No, yes. But he played... he was on Titans. He was Dove and the other guy. Yeah. He played that character. I am all for
when
seeing...
When he dies, that was pretty sad.
Oh, dude, because he had the bomb on him? Oh, my God, stop.
Yeah.
When... that was, like, so sad. I want to see this guy more in superhero movies, man. Mm-hmm. He's Jack, like, all get out. Like, he should play Bane.
Nah.
Stop it, bro. He
has that good guy look.
Ripped.
I like him.
No bullshit.
Well, I mean, his face is gonna be covered.
Yeah, so. In the Tom Hardy. does not look like Bane. But when you put that mask over his face, he looked like Bane.
Because he played a different Bane.
Correct.
The Dark Knight Bane. He
Yes.
doesn't. It's not the League of Shadow. Like, he's going to play the
Even
Venom
more
infused one.
Yeah, but even more, if he plays that 1990s Bane dumb guy or like that kind of like where he's like kind of a
He's infused with the Venom serum.
skull, what am I, numbskull kind of Bane.
Mm-hmm.
He can play that because he's goofy. He can play goofy. I'm not saying Bane is goofy, but he can play that the
Brute?
the Brute or the like fucking dumb guy, the dumb head, what's the word I'm looking for? It's, what do you call somebody that's like fucking dumb?
Dumb?
No, but like there's a term for it. There's a term to describe a guy as that.
I don't know.
It's like numbskull or something shit like that. I think that's might be
okay.
the phrase I'm thinking of. But yeah, I think he could play Bane really good. I'm more. He's got the build already.
I don't want him to play a villain because usually villains are one.
Who do you want to play, Batman?
I'm not against that either.
I don't see him as Bruce Wayne. I don't see it.
He's not my end all. I don't think so either. But I mean, I didn't think Robert Pattinson was going to kill it, and he did a decent job.
I wouldn't say he killed it, but I didn't dislike him as Batman. You know what I mean? Like, but I only saw an emo Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
When I looked at him, and I'm like, oh,
that's the
what
time.
the fuck?
That's the time period he's playing.
Literally,
Really young emo.
I thought we were gonna go to the Batcave, and I was gonna hear, "Will I always?" And I thought that shit was gonna be playing in his Batcave, and I was like,
God.
"What the fuck?"
Just because he has makeup on his eye.
Nah, bro. Robert Pattinson looks goth as Batman.
Yeah, because he's not. He's
Bruce
in
Wayne.
the early years of trying to figure it out.
I don't give two shits. No other Batman.
That's the only time we've seen Batman played where it's practical and they didn't wipe off the black eye makeup. Because when Christian Bale changes, you don't see the black eye makeup.
Right.
He takes it off and he doesn't have fucking a tan line that like you should have a tan line around his face. You know what I mean? Like this. I mean, I guess technically he's the Dark Knight. He's at night, so not much sun. But still, he gets fucking dirty. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I mean, to be fair, we never. I get what you're saying because I don't think there was ever a scene where we saw him immediately after him disrobing the Batman suit.
No, but all the other Batmans, Ben Affleck.
To be fair, Michael Keaton, they didn't have the black makeup.
Yeah, they did.
Not Michael Keaton.
Yeah, they did.
I don't think he did, sir.
All of them do that.
Michael Keaton couldn't even fucking turn his head. Do you think they're gonna put makeup on his face? No.
Yeah, around the eyelids.
I don't think
Yeah,
so,
all of
bro.
them
I
do.
don't think Michael Keaton had it. You might have to fact check me, but I don't think so. Either
sure.
way, we're gonna move past our news. So make sure to like, subscribe, and click that notification bell to keep up with the latest in nerd news. Oh, right back on me. That
By
didn't
the
work.
way, they all have black.
They all have black eyes. Let me see Michael Keaton, because I don't believe you. Jesus.
Every single one of them.
All right, fair point. All right. And who wants to see fucking raccoon Bruce Wayne, dude?
I don't want to, but there's practicality behind it where it was believable.
Practicality. We're talking about a rich billionaire pretending to fucking fight crime.
Practicing taking off makeup.
Exactly.
And he couldn't get it all off.
Exactly.
I'm sorry.
That's what that Batman is. It's
My
like younger.
my 9-year-old daughter can take off makeup. It's not fucking hard, people. And you're a billionaire,
Hey, makeup wipes were a thing.
but a batarang gauntlet is? Get the fuck out of here.
Because he's looking.
You.
Oh my God! Can you imagine him without the eye makeup?
Honestly, it looks more practical that without the eye makeup.
It looks.
I buy
stupid.
it.
It looks like a kid in a costume.
He's an adult in a costume, sir. What are you talking
Fair
about?
point. Fair point.
He's-
But it looks weird.
It looks weird because you're conditioned to the black makeup.
Absolutely.
If we started watching it like that, you wouldn't think it was weird, sir.
You know what I like? What I would like to see more is this.
You know what I don't care about? Anything that's not Stranger Things. What is that? Oh, the white eyes.
The white eyes.
Fuck yeah.
I want to see the next Batman like that.
Because didn't we see it when he scans? Didn't Christian Bale's
Yeah.
do that?
He had the
There
eye.
was the Batman without the eye makeup. It was the first Batman.
Adam West.
Oh my
son.
God! And it looks so bad.
It's the 70s.
He had a
bro.
drawn-on
Relax.
eyebrow.
Hey, listen, we're here to talk Stranger Things. So shut it up about Batman.
It was a Chola Batman.
It was a Chola Batman, dude. Holy shit.
Oh my god, I'm dead.
All right, so episode 1, we talking about Stranger Things. Aftermath. This picks up 4 years later, 1987, right? 86? No, 87.
Some bullshit like that.
87. Listen, sir, don't you talk about my 80s like that, all right? We will fight.
Just because you were born in it.
There's a time jump. Yeah, there's a time jump. Yeah, because I think it was 83, and then now it's... Fact check that, please. I'm pretty sure it's 1987. Hawkins is in ruins, partially consumed by the upside-down fractures. Military quarantines the region, and survivors evacuate. Our core group reassembles for the first time since the tear. That is crazy talk. That's craziness. I am hearing some fan theories, or not fan theories, some fan, like, disappointments in the fact that it's like 1987.
87.
Thought so. So only a 4-year time jump, and these kids look 12 years older. That's crazy. And in the 80s, they weren't advancing like that.
No.
Now I got guys going to my son's school that look like teachers and their students. They got full beards and shit. So, that's because all the shit we're eating. I have people disappointed about that. When we pick up on the season, we pick up with like no explanation to the ending of season 4.
Yeah, I did see that.
There's no, like, what happened to the fractures. Last time we saw Hawkins, it was a fucking war zone and huge fractures everywhere. So I kind of agree.
They touch on it a bit.
But it's more.
They cover it up with fucking like metal plates and shit like that.
Yeah, but it was more of like a real quick like news clipping of like what happened. Like there was no real, like, I want to see. Give me a pickup right where left off. Them dealing with the fractures immediately, then cut to give me the time jump. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would have liked that a little bit more.
Well, I mean, we have 4 more episodes, so
they could call back to it.
Maybe.
I don't see them doing that, but possibly.
Because none of these episodes were really a filler episode at all.
None.
You know, and the last episode
to be
is
fair,
really
it's only four parts.
Yeah, and so these last 4
episodes.
The last episode on New Year's Eve is a 2-hour episode.
It's a movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So in reality, we got 5 more episodes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
well, no, I thought it's 3 episodes and then that one. Is it not?
Correct. It's 4 more episodes, but in reality, since the last one is so long,
2 episodes. Oh, I get what you're saying now.
Episodes,
okay,
you know?
yeah. So that's fair. So in this, 11 struggles to access her powers. Well, no, she's gotten past that point already.
She is past that. She's full on training. She is fucking...
Bro, she's getting her American Ninja Warrior on.
I said the same thing.
And that was fucking sick.
I fucking loved it.
Oh,
and then she's like, run it again. He's like, just fucking chill, bro.
Yeah,
like,
take
you
a breather.
Take a breather.
Yeah, she's like,
She's like, I shave 30 seconds more off. I got this.
If I do it on the jump. And like, I love that she's using her powers to, like, as a superpower, as a like
an extension of herself. Yeah.
Thank you. That's the thing I was looking for. So yeah, Max remains unresponsive. Dustin blames himself for Eddie's death. It's tough, and I'm mad at Dustin for this, but I understand it in a way.
Is he gonna become that vampire and come back? Do you think that's like a real theory?
Oh, that he's no. That he's so that was to deal with the D&D game.
Yeah.
That's a super fan theory, bro. That's not happening.
It's not happening?
I don't.
You
Eddie's
sure?
gone. He's not coming back.
Okay.
Name another character that has died and come back. I'll wait.
Literally the one we're more hyped about. Tony Stark as Victor Von Doom.
Bro, I'm talking about Stranger Things. Listen, today, nothing else is being talked about on this podcast except Stranger Things. I waited 3 years. We have 3 years full of episodes of fucking other shit. They can go back to that.
So Will came back.
He never died.
Well, we thought he did.
That's the different fact than him actually dying, sir.
He deep-throated Vecna.
Oh. I don't think he did that. I think Vecna forced himself on him, but that's a different story. So that's creating a lot of emotional tension between Dustin and his group and the boys, which is sad to see.
Yeah. Oh my god. Random. If I don't say this, it's going to kill me.
Okay.
Did you know that one of the tentacles on an octopus is its penis?
Oh my god.
So when you're eating calamari...
I did not need to know that, and I don't know why you told me. Fuck off. I don't like octopus in the first place, so fine with me. Will, so you're saying you might have deep throated an octopus dick already? Oh.
So that time we went out, I might have eaten someone else's dick.
Oh, you've had an octopus dick in your mouth? Oh, shit, divorce. Nah.
Fucking dude, I dipped the shit of that in some marinara sauce and I ate the fuck out of that.
All right, so anybody knows the way into his mouth, dip it in fucking marinara and then. All right, so Will feels Vecna's presence stronger than ever, sure calling to him, huh?
He sure felt his presence.
Oh, he did. He felt it, all of it. So a massive tremor opens a new fissure in town. Eerie vines begin to spread again. Bunch of things happen. So what I am liking about the season so far is that now our group is on the offensive.
Yeah.
They're no more pussyfooting around, no more defensive, like, oh shit, we got to deal with this is happening to us. Oh my god, we got to. Now they're full on gearing up, making plans, doing shit.
And they have these like recon missions called the crawls.
Yeah,
and they're like fucking ready. They are ready for these things.
And I'm digging it. I'm not liking where Dustin's head's at right now, because Dustin is my boy. He's the only Stranger Things Funko I have right now. Mm-hmm. I plan on collecting the rest, as you know. But he's my guy, man, and to see him dealing with this trauma and his PTSD and grief, essentially, I'm not liking it. But I hope he pulls through.
But it's good for the character.
It is, and it's good for the story, absolutely. Yeah. I like that they're still holding on to Eddie, because Eddie was a big part of their group. Not necessarily their core group, but to them.
Yeah, and the Hellfire Club.
He in the Hellfire Club, and he meant a lot to them. So I get it. Yeah. So. And
then also, there's always like phases after somebody dies.
Grief stages, yeah.
So it's like he's in his.
It's working.
Angry griefing stage. Right
yeah, he's pissed. He's pissed, and that's for sure.
And then he's getting bullied, which doesn't fucking help either.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm glad you brought that up, because we gotta talk about this. And this is so 80s too.
Oh yeah.
But I hate when bullies are all tough when it's like 4 or 5 of them and they're bullying one fucking person. Like, that's why I like that Dustin was standing up to him and he was like poking at him. But I'm like, yo, like when they showed up, or we're gonna get there, but what happens later
at the graveyard?
I'm like, oh yeah, of course y'all are fucking tough. It's 4 against 1. Fuck you guys. I was like, I hope to God we get in this either 6, 7, or 8. No, 6, 7, 8. There's 9 episodes, right?
There's 8.
Oh, we're on 4, so 5, 6, 7. So I hope in 5, 6, or 7, the group fuck these guys up together.
Well, the group doesn't know he got bullied by them.
They know. They saw him. They know. You know what I'm saying? But like they know that he keeps poking at them. They even talk about it. Like, dude, you got to stop. Like, we're trying to deal with this shit, and you're fucking dealing with these bullies who don't mean shit.
But it's him lashing out because of the grief that he feels.
Yes, correct. In which the boys aren't picking up on that yet, but they will. They will. So, episode 2, The Signal. Strange pulses appear in the Hawkins power grid. Nancy and Jonathan begin documenting strange weather and electromagnetic activity. We didn't talk about this, but the fucking military has set up in the inside, upside down.
Yes.
And that's fucking insane. That's crazy.
Outside and inside. Well, we just know outside of the like right on the where the
we gotta get this together. They're outside of the upside down.
Yes.
And they're inside of the upside down. That's too much.
That's a lot. They're all up in it.
They're all in and around.
They are elbow deep.
They're in and sure. Always with the sexual with you. All right. So then Dustin and Mike triangulate the pulses to the Hawkins library. Now swallowed by vines. Pause. Yeah. 11 attempts to connect with Max, but instead gets pulled into a dark void. That was wild. And then 11 hears Vecna speak directly to her through Max's subconscious.
Yes.
Yikes. So they're working on these signals, and they're trying to figure out where it's coming from. What's really cool is, shout out to why you guys see this. The Robin is now on the radio, and she's kind of. I love this because they're doing kind of like what they did. I want to say in the Vietnam War, where they used radio and songs as messages. They did it in some wars, but I don't know if Vietnam is the specific one. Any war buffs out there, let us know if I'm right or wrong. but they're using coded messages. Like when Elle was training, a song came on. I forget the song. If you could look that up, but it had to deal with the message, and then like she would spit out facts about the song, and numbers about the song were coded to them to figure out, which was dope as hell.
What time the crawl was going to happen.
Yeah, what time the crawl, where the people were, how many were in the convoy, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then we didn't talk about, I forget the guy with the glasses, the supplier. I forget what his name is. Can you pull up the
yeah.
We forgot to talk about him. He's coming in and out of Hawkins, delivering supplies like food and stuff like that, but he's doing a covert thing where he's transporting supplies that the group needs, which is pretty cool. He's got like hidden compartments, or he's hiding grenades like with avocados and like fucking
seriously,
yeah, all kinds of crazy stuff. He's hiding in like food boxes and stuff like that. This is pretty fun. And I like his role in this thing.
Where the fuck?
You're looking for the cast?
It's Robin, right?
Robin, but the guy with the glasses, the conspiracy guy doing the transporting of goods. You know what I'm talking about? Okay. While they look that up. Yeah, so they're trying to figure it out. And then episode 2 is where they do the crawl, right? Or is that episode 3?
They start to do the crawl.
They start to do the crawl. So Elle wants to go in. This guy, Hopper, doesn't want to let her go. And I think it stems more from he doesn't want to lose Elle like he did his daughter.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of like post-trauma with that and stuff. So we have that going on.
I'm struggling to find this guy. There's so many people in this.
He should be towards the top of the list.
Yeah, it's not sure.
How is he not in there? Let's see. Okay, so they're trying to come up. They're coming up with the game plan of where and when to go into the crawl, where to hit it, the convoy, this and that. They usually disguise. They've been doing these crawls for a long time, and they got a lot of the Upside Down already mapped.
Yeah,
but they're searching for Vecna because they're trying to take the fight to him. It's a sick what?
It's Upside Down, Diana Ross.
Oh, there you go, Upside Down, and that's to go to the Upside Down. Like, do you see what they did there? Do you see what they did?
Well, because the military calls it Dimension X, they don't call it the Upside Down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, of course they don't call also the bad guy Vecna. That's the D&D thing.
Yeah.
His name is just Henry.
Yeah.
He's just fucking weird
or
looking.
Patient or experiment
001. Yeah. I think that was more the facility and the doctor and Papa calling him that, or actually had that designation for him. Mm-hmm. I think this is a separate thing. This is the military now.
Do you think there was, because typically in like labs and whatnot, there always is a patient 0.
Patient 0.
Do you think that the mind flayer thing is the first thing?
Possibly. That's a good theory. Actually, I never thought about that, to be honest.
Yeah, me coming in right now and seeing all this, I'm looking at more of it like a logical, trying to piece certain things together. Mm-hmm. And that's just one of the things that stood out to me. Like, yeah.
Like, you want to give the people your theory? Now, this theory is already on Reddit.
Oh, yeah. But
let them know your theory on how you think this season or the show is going to
end. It'd be crazy if it did. And I don't think...
And I'm going to tell you right now, I'll probably be as pissed as when Gambit died. I'm not joking you. I will be.
So I said it ends and it's a flashback and they film a scene there in season 1 of them finishing their game of D&D. This whole fucking thing has just been a game of D&D.
Basically like a Twilight?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
The cool thing about it is that it ends that way and now we know they're adults. Uh-huh. And maybe the next spin-off can be the children of these people.
Technically, you wouldn't have to keep them as kids of that first season because D&D campaigns can last long ass times. Mm-hmm. Ask Addy. So you could have had it that this one campaign lasted years, and then them now, that's when they finish the campaign.
As adults?
Not as adults, as 15 or whatever the fuck they are, but as the age that they're supposed to be now in season 5. Mm. You could technically have it end there.
That'd be cool.
And be like, oh, that's the campaign. No, that would not be cool. Fuck that shit. Fuck that bullshit. Yeah, I know. I saw that.
Switch to red.
Yeah, the dark side is
How'd you do
strong with that one. That means the batteries are dying.
Oh,
Yeah.
I do that. Change the kyber crystal. I bled the kyber
Yeah.
crystal.
Which
Yeah.
for mine will be hard to tell.
Yeah, hers just dies because it's already red.
Oh, for
So
real?
it might change hue a little bit. I don't know. Either way, this is not Stranger Things. All right.
yeah, that's a pretty cool theory. I thought it'd be dope. It'd be fucking hilarious. But even Sandy was like, I'd be mad too.
I'd be fucking
Yeah.
furious, dude. Because I told you this off air. I'm like, when you first brought that up to me, I'm like, that's a cool twist. I'll give you that. It's a cool, like, what the fuck? But it takes away everything. It takes meaning out of Eddie's death. It takes meaning out of Will being taken and the mom losing her shit and going after him. It takes meaning out of Elle and Hopper's bond with him losing his daughter and essentially Elle filling that void. It takes meaning out of so much. Even Espresso can't stop you.
Man, that's the first one I've had so far.
Yeah. So
I agree. I just thought it was kind of cool.
well, because what I was saying is like it's kind of like the whole Rhodey being a scroll thing.
yeah.
People were pissed because they're like, "You mean to tell me when Tony died that was a scroll?" They've retconned that,
Yeah.
and we now know that that wasn't the case. Or the scroll took his identity after that.
yeah.
But like, how pissed were we? We were like, "Dude, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Are you kidding me?"
I
Like,
hear you. I hear you. It's still
it's
a cool theory.
I agree 1,000%. It's a cool theory, but if they do it, I'm pissed. I promise you,
You'll
I'm
get over it like
pissed.
Gambit.
I'm not over it. We Gambit, I got past it, but I'm not over it. Fuck off. I'm ready for Gambit to come and kill everybody as a
Jesus
fucking
Christ.
horseman. Let's do it. All right, episode 3, The Broken Door. The Broken Door.
What you sound like
Hopper, Joyce, and Murray return to Hawkins, bypassing military
They get the
barriers.
cockies.
They get the cockies and they hop in. Will confesses he hops in the car of the military and they get in there. Will confesses he can feel the mind flayer's movements. Oh, saucy. The group discovers the fractures are forming
Okay,
a
wait.
pattern.
Pause for a second. Is Will fancy the other kid?
Oh, he's got a huge, ginormous crush on
Yeah,
Mike.
right. So there's
Yeah.
like this love triangle situation with
Yeah.
because what's the other?
Well, Mike don't know that there's a love triangle.
Oh, no, he's a
Elle
big-
don't know. It's only Will that knows. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
deeply in love with Mike. Yeah. Shit, you didn't see it because you didn't see it. So there's a very powerful scene where this is last season 4,
Okay.
where they're driving in a van and Will is looking this way out the window and he's literally squeezing his mouth, crying into his mouth because he's in love with Mike, but he knows Mike doesn't reciprocate the love.
Yeah, I sent you a meme of that.
Did you? Oh, it's probably, dude. I lost track of it. I can't.
Excuse you?
You cannot quiz me on the memes you sent me. There's so too many.
How rude.
Excuse me. Do you know how many you send?
Yeah.
You cannot recall every meme I sent you. Don't even try it.
I send you the one when bro texts me asking for nudes and then he says, "Oops, sorry, that was my wife."
That was that.
Yeah.
Oh, that was that one. You're right. I did remember that. Sorry.
Do you know what I'm talking about? So it says, when bro texts me, send nudes, and I said, "Oops, that was meant for my wife." But low-key, I was already stripping in the bathroom.
And then it shows Will like doing his crying thing. So he's deeply in love, which plays to what happens in episode 4. Which is why I think what happens in episode 4 happened at that moment. Okay?
Okay.
Stay with me. Hold on to that thought. So so Will confesses that he can feel a mind flare, and he notices that this is the first time we see him see what the Demogorgon sees. We see him in his eyes. Like we see Will goes into this kind of seizure-like state, right? Where he sees through the Demogorgon's eyes. And then he's like, I can feel what it's feeling. I can feel that anger, that fear, whatever. He goes, I'm in its head. And he's like, then they start figuring out. They're like, well, maybe Robin says, like, maybe you're an antenna. And like the stronger you get to the closer they get, the stronger your signal gets.
Yeah.
And then he's like, okay. So then him and his mom have a thing where like, oh my God, Joyce was pissing me the fuck off.
Oh yeah, the overprotective, overbearing parent.
I'm like, woman, this dude's 36 now. Leave. No, I'm kidding. No, but I'm like, he's not the little like, and I get it, bro. Because if my kids were taken and I got them back, I'm not letting them out of my sight, and I understand
they're in
it.
a bubble.
Yeah, I get it, man. Like, I get it, but like, when you're dealing with shit like this, you gotta learn to let go at some point, or you're gonna kill us all. Like, stop. I was getting so pissed at her. So then they come up with a plan, and then they lie to the mom. They say something about a flux capacitor.
Yeah, she's like, "Great Scott!" She's like, "It's a flux capacitor."
She does say great.
And I'm like, "No, she fucking."
And that movie just came out then.
At
right?
that point, yeah,
it had
Back
to
to the
just
Future.
came out. There is some Back to the Future references in this show. I don't know if you guys caught it. There's one where Steve's getting ready, and he does the falling down, getting ready like Marty McFly does.
Yeah.
So there's, and then you see a Back to the Future poster. There's a lot of Back to the Future references in this, and I don't know if it's because it's the era that it's in, the time that it came out, or if there's references to time travel. I don't know. In this, there's some theories out there saying that the time travel is going to happen, and there's also some theories that saying that the upside down is the future. Which is crazy.
What the fuck?
To think, yeah. So you thought your D&D theory was fucking out there. Imagine that. Imagine, but that don't make sense, the time travel thing, because in other seasons when they've gone into the upside down, they see where the date stops. The date stopped. They're like, this was 2 weeks ago, when the first portal opened, when El first opened the portal and sent Vecna in. That's when the date stops in the upside down. Like, time doesn't go past that moment. So I'm like, how's it the future? But anywho.
Interesting.
Yeah. So Lucas sees signs. The group discovers the fractures are forming a pattern, a giant sigil. Lucas sees signs that Max's mind may not be fully gone, which is exciting. Mm-hmm. And then the upside down ruptures beneath the hospital, unleashing new creatures. And then a distorted vision shows the mind flare in a new humanoid form. And now, I don't know if this is saying the mind flare meaning Vecna. I think it is, because they named the mind flare and they called it Vecna. So, Vecna.
No, the mind flare is something different from Vecna.
All right, well then this is wrong, because we see Vecna in human form as Henry.
Oh.
So I think, I think we might have put that in wrong. So, we see Henry. And then episode 4 is, or do they start? No, they take the sister in episode 3, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So the mind,
the whole house thing.
Yeah, the Demigorgon gets close to Will, and Will start. So they try to trap, or they think it's gonna go to the barn. Yeah. Because they're following in the car. They got the signal.
Yeah. So you forgot to mention that Will now notices that he sees what the Demigorgons see.
Yeah.
So somebody's not paying attention to our episode, because I literally said that like 3 times.
I know, but you didn't mention that they're starting to notice that it's the kids that they're taking.
Oh, fair.
I was getting to that.
But that was from the last episode.
That was episode 3. We're still on episode 3.
No, episode 2 is where he starts noticing it.
Is that in episode 2? I thought that was episode 3. I'm sorry.
It goes more in depth, because that's when they can pinpoint the chubby kid.
Yeah,
in
episode 3 is the chubby kid.
The chubby kid, right?
Yeah.
All right, fair point. Okay.
He's a little dick, by the way. But
dude.
Jesus fucking
Why is there always the fucking chubby little white boys that are always assholes?
Also forgot to mention that Robin has a girlfriend in this episode.
That's this episode, right? Episode 3.
Yeah. Is it in 3?
Episode 2 and 3 blend for me.
Will
I don't know.
Finds out. Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah, that's episode 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, so okay, so quick recap. Vecna's after kids. Mm-hmm. Will starts to see his first kind of mind trip. He's in the woods. They're coming up to, you're right, it is episode 2, because they're trying to come up with the plan of this group's crawl.
Yeah.
And then the boys, and then Will kind of gets that tingle, his Will tingle, and then his Willy tingle.
Oh, God.
Not a Peter tingle, it's Willy tingle. No, so he gets that signal, and then he sees something, he hears kids, and then he sees the sky spinning.
Yeah. But it turns out that's a kid laying on a merry-go-round.
Yeah.
Holly.
Oh, it's Holly. Yeah,
It's his
it's
sister.
Holly. Yeah.
Not Will's sister.
It's,
Mike's sister.
Mike's sister. Yeah.
Mike's younger sister. Because Holly, Nancy is his older sister.
Yes.
So she's on the thing spinning. So it turns out they figure out that Vecna's after kids and that he's after Holly. And then after this whole thing with the Demogorgon, Will realizes, oh shit, it's going to the house.
Yeah.
So then they all get over there. The mom and dad are always fighting. The mom's drunk. The dad's like just aloof all the time. So then the Demogorgon starts to break into the daughter's room. And then fucking she's screaming. She somehow gets away. And then she goes to the mom. And her and the mom scene, that shit was crazy. So they're hiding from the Demogorgon. They sink into the tub because she was about to take a bath to get away from him.
They
and
hold
then
their breath.
Yeah, dude. And then the dad comes in with this golf because he's outside hitting golf balls. And then he gets fucking flung across by the Demogorgon. The mom and the daughter kind of run away. And then they get to the kitchen. And the mom goes straight mama bear and like, if you want her, you got to get through me. And then she starts hitting the fucking Demogorgon. We think that
she fucking breaks her champagne bottle.
Yeah,
like she's like,
she goes straight bar fight. She's like, bitch, what's up? And then she fucking stabs it. She gets a good few licks in, but then then it pulls away. So we think, oh shit, she's handling business. And then Nancy comes with Elle, because Elle, remember, she wanted to go to the Upside Down, but Hopper's like, no, he went in by himself. He hopped in that military caravan, and then Nancy gets there. She sees blood on the floor, and then she sees the mom, and the mom's fucking cut up like crazy.
Yeah.
And then we see it flashes back to when she was fighting. She was getting a few licks in, but what we didn't see was the Demogorgon went wham, right across the throat first. And right across the ribs, and like fucking ginormous cut, dude. Like you thought.
I'm surprised she's awake,
bro. You thought Cap's slash was bad? Yeah. This girl had a fucking new neck, bro. Yeah. Like. This shit was crazy. Like, yeah. Again, I'm surprised she was still alive.
Yeah, like she shouldn't have. Oops.
He every time Hunger Games makes an appearance on his goddamn podcast. No, but so then Nancy's like, she does kind of like triage where she stops the bleeding, and then they somehow get her to the hospital. She's alive. Don't know how. The dad is still alive also.
Yeah, because they wheel in the dad first, and then the mom.
Because
the dad's like a quick second.
To be fair, he just got hit and he just got slammed against the door, knocked unconscious.
He got a slash.
He got a slash, but he didn't get it as bad as the mom. He just got hit across the room.
Right.
So then Holly was taken. The daughter was taken. I did see why they went with the new actress, because the daughter was going to, or the youngest sister was going to be older now, and there was going to be a significant change in age. So they wanted to keep that child innocence. So that's why they went with a new actress. I did read that.
I didn't know they changed it.
They did. Well, you didn't. To be fair, you didn't really see all the other seasons. You did see season 1 though, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, but that's so far away from. You can be like, oh, that's the same girl. Yeah. So then that happens, and then they realize that they. Oh, no! While Nancy is triaging her mom, the Demogorgon took Holly into the Upside Down, and then they see the rift, the portal, and then Nancy's like, go, and then Elle fucking walks right in that bitch, and she's in the Upside Down.
Like, why are you walking? Like, run.
Well, she knows she can get in there.
I know, but
she can just like fucking open that bitch.
I was so frustrated. I'm like,
run, go get that girl. Yeah, you can see the Demogorgon. Run. Yeah. So she goes in there, and then that's pretty much everything of significance that happens in this episode.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was a. Here's where it's like ramping up.
Yeah.
We're getting to the nitty gritty. Like now it's not planning, now it's action.
Yeah.
And it's fucking getting good. In episode 4, shit goes down. Yeah. This was a phenomenal break episode, or like mid-season finale, we'll say, because it's essentially what it is.
Yeah.
The Hollow Man. Wait, is that the name of it?
Yeah, that's all.
The Hollow Man? Really? I don't remember that being the title of the episode. Is that right? Either way, whatever it's named. 11 trains with Hopper to regain strength. Emotional core of the season happens in this episode. Dustin
Oh, no,
decodes.
Sorcerer, isn't it?
What?
I'm looking at the wrong one.
Season 5. Are you on
Season 5, episode
Season
4.
5.
The Sorcerer? Chapter 4, Sorcerer?
Yeah, the Sorcerer. Are we getting all of these wrong? Episode 3?
No, the broken. What? Real quick, go over the episode names. Episode 1 is.
The Crawl.
I thought one of them was named The Crawl.
And then the other one.
Episode 1 is The Crawl?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Alright, sorry. Episode 1, The Crawl. Episode 2?
Vanishing of Holly Wheeler.
Okay, we fucked these episode titles all up. Vanishing of Holly Wheeler. Episode 3?
The Turnbow Trap.
What?
The Turnbow Trap.
The Turnbow Trap. And then episode 4?
Sorcerer.
The Sorcerer. So sorry, we fucked those titles up. Alright. Huh?
It's in my bad.
Yeah, that's the producer. Again, any producers out there looking for a job? No. All right. We're not paying her, so to be fair,
Yeah.
she can fuck up what she
Oh,
wants.
you're paying her.
All right. So Dustin decodes that the pulses are not random, and that they're coming from a specific place. So he figures that out. Robin, Nancy, and Steve infiltrate the red zone of Hawkins to find the source, and they're actually working at the radio tower. And then Will collapses. Vecna is beginning to merge with him mentally. The group discovers Vecna is stabilizing his physical return using the sigil of fractures. So he's using those. They're not there on accident. He's using those for a reason. And then 11 enters Max's mind again, and this time sees Max fighting to hold on to a memory. So, we see where Holly is.
Yes.
And she looks to be just in a regular house with Henry,
Yeah.
who is Vecna before he turned all
And then his other persona is Mr. What's the character?
Mr.
What's it?
What's
Mr.
it?
What's
Yeah,
it?
Mr.
Yeah.
What's it? That's what the kids are calling him. And then she's kind of living the life. Got her favorite artist, radio or
The Easy Bake Oven. Something like that.
she's got her favorite artist cassette tape, and yeah, she's doing all this stuff. Easy Bake Oven. Or no, not Easy Bake. She's literally baking.
Oh yeah.
But she's in the room trying on
her favorite breakfast.
Yeah, she's trying on dresses. She's living it up. And then Vecna tells him, I'm here to keep you away from the monsters. And then he's like, and I need your help to get all the other kids here.
And I have one rule.
I have one rule: do not go into the woods. And then, guess what she does?
She gets a letter that says,
"Go into the woods." And she's like, "Okay," and then fucking did so. Because, well, to be fair, it said from Mr. What's it or Henry or whatever the fuck she calls him. It said that the letter was from him, so she's like, "All right, I'm listening to you."
So she puts this little fucking throw over cloak situation,
looking like Little Red Riding Hood.
Yeah.
And then I thought it was cute. She put on his, or kind of a little weird, maybe creepy, that she puts on his Boy Scout little handkerchief thing.
Oh yeah, that was.
I was
weird.
like, a little bit of a Stockholm syndrome happening here.
Yeah, kind of.
What the fuck? But anyway, so then that happens, and then turns out, because we see glimpses of somebody watching her from afar. We don't know who it is. When she gets through the woods, she meets up with somebody. Turns out it's Max. How the fuck is it Max? We find out.
Yeah.
So, come to find out, this is actually all in her head, Holly's head. And Max is able to tap into her because Max is somewhat in the same state.
Yeah.
We find out that Holly is... Oh, I almost said something that was going to be very bad. But since she's a little girl, I will not say that. It was going to be what you said about Will.
Oh, no.
She is being she's like put under by Vecna.
Okay.
With the technical situation.
Way Will was captured.
The same way Will was captured, where they're literally being fed through a force feed tube of Vecna's vine shit. And that's how he's keeping them in that state. He's using these kids for something. We don't know yet.
Yeah.
Thoughts on what it is? Theories?
I think to be able to control the Mind Flayer to increase his powers.
Okay.
I feel like if he can control the Mind Flayer, he can come out of the Upside Down permanently.
All right. I have a theory that he's using them as power sources, so like batteries,
Fair.
to power himself, so that way he can come back. He can basically dominate outside of the upside down, or he can turn the upside down into reality anywhere.
Fair.
So I think that's the situation going on. We'll see if I'm right.
I think it's more of a easier way to make like how, you know, in the clinic or whatever science place where all the kids were and they all had their numbers. He's just making a version of that.
He's making his own.
He's making his own little army of 11.
Do you think the Demogorgons are those kids?
Because of what happens at the end of this episode.
Okay.
That's why I am saying that.
Oh, because Will has powers.
Well, we'll wait to get to that because that's a big old thingy. Pause. So Max breaks it down. What's happening to the little girl? She's like, "Look, he is not."
Question. Pause before you go further.
Okay.
Is it true that 11L actually opened up the portal?
Yeah.
For Will to go in the beginning?
She didn't open it up for him to go in. She opened up the portal, creating a link from our world to the Upside Down. Because she opened up the portal to throw Henry in there, and then him being thrown through the portal turned him into Vecna. Mm-hmm. We literally see him fucking morphing and getting changed. So that's why in season 1 she's like, "I'm sorry, I'm the monster. I caused all this," because she opened the rift in the first place. So her opening that rift created that area in the facility where. Do you remember? Or did you see the scene where she's
I'm talking about where Will gets abducted. It doesn't show anybody opening that portal.
The Demogorgons open portals. So I think it was the Demogorgon that opened that, or because Elle never went into the Upside Down. She was always out here.
Right.
So she didn't need to open up a portal at all.
But there's a point where she's like, she knows who Will is in advance before she even meets Will. Like, because
she saw him. She was hiding out in the woods, and she saw him.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah. She didn't open up for him to get taken in there. It was always a Demogorgon that got him.
Okay.
Yes. No, that was a good question. All right, so what else? So Elle gets into the Upside Down and then meets up with Hopper and fucking basically mind slams him into like a tree or just back. And he's like, "What the hell are you doing here?" And then they figure out this whole thing. And I'm liking Elle during this season, man. She's a badass.
Well, with the exception of like, she's kind of a little shithead. Like, she's so amped up to want to use her powers.
Oh, she's very green right now.
She's
super green right now. She's ready to go.
And I'm like, bro, chill the fuck out. You're gonna die.
Yeah, because Hopper, he's a veteran. He's been through some shit. He knows like tactically how to get this done, which is why he's able to get in and out during the crawls because he knows how. The
I think
military
what humbles
works.
her is when the military seems to have used like something like that sonic wave that they use for the Hulk to like. That's what they used against her too.
Yeah, well, I was gonna get to that. So like, they're together and then they're trying to figure out. All right, well, we gotta get this area, or figure out what they're doing, and then she starts hearing something to where like it stops her, and she's like, and then a convoy comes to them, and then they get to a point where there's a giant wall. Before the convoy comes to them, they get to a point where there's a giant wall and they can't break through it. When they rip any part of it, it reseals itself. And then we figure out that this is what Dustin figured out is where that signal's coming from. Yeah. And that is not a wall, it's a fucking circle.
Yeah. Well, it's a wall around...
Correct, but it's a circular wall, not just a straight wall.
Yeah.
So...
And it's enclosing Hawkins.
Yeah. So then...
In the Upside Down, at least.
So then they hear a convoy coming, and then that's when they use those sonic sound wave things. And while she's down and out, because she's like literally paralyzed, she can't do anything, Hopper fucking gets to work. And dude, I love the shot where he fires at them, but then he waits for them to fire and get closer, and he pops the 2 grenades, and we see the shot of the camera follows the grenades go over the little like billboard that they're hid behind. And then fucking boom, like he goes in on them. He kills most of them and then takes one hostage. And then he destroys those sonic things.
Mm-hmm.
And then interrogating them, L gets in his mind and starts to see what's going on and kind of sees what they're doing at the facility a little bit. So they make their way to there. And then fucking, we didn't even mention who's in this season. Fucking Jane, what's her name from Terminator? What's her character's name? Sarah Connor.
Oh, she's the other scientist.
She's the lead scientist, or military person scientist. So she's in this, and she's the main big bad this season besides Vecna. And she's doing experiments. She's learned about a lot of these different creatures that are coming through. So they get there. They have a whole fight. They kind of turn that shit on, and they stop L.
Yeah.
For a little bit, and then one of the creatures wraps up Hopper, and thinks she's in a control. And then what does she do that every fucking bad guy loves to do? She starts monologuing. And then I'm like, do you fucking people not get that? Yeah. When you monologue, you fucking lose every time. She's monologuing, and then Elle comes in to try to break free, and she stabs her. She gets a stab in, and then Hopper frees himself from the creature, because the creature, when it's hot, it deactivates it, and when it's cold, it heightens it.
It gets angry with the cold, and it relaxes with the heat.
Yeah.
So, no, I don't think it gets angry. It gets powerful in the cold, and it gets weak in the heat. Because it started simpering when the heat got turned on.
Okay.
So, that's what it was. So, Hopper turned off the heat, or turned up the heat, and got it weak and broke free, and then attacked this girl. And then they're going into a room where they think Vecna is being held.
So, before they go into the room, I'm like, why is the military in there? What weapon do they have? Before, like, immediately, I'm like, that they have. The military wouldn't move in there unless they have some type of forces to protect themselves from whatever the fuck these things, the demigorgons or whatever. I don't think they call them demigorgons, you know, but like whatever these fucking entities are, they have to know confidently they have something strong enough to hold them. And it's not those fucking cannons. So then
because that's only for L. Yeah.
Well, no, it's only for anyone with that telepathic energy.
Yeah, correct. Which is so far it's only L that has that.
No, it would work against Vecna.
Oh, correct. It would against Vecna.
Yeah,
correct.
But that wouldn't be the only reason they went in. Because
100%.
So I'm like, what secret weapons?
I saw it as they went in there because that's the source of everything, and they can experiment in there easier than going in, transferring it out.
Yeah.
So, but I agree with you that they wouldn't go in there unless they knew they had something. So
now they open this door.
Yeah. So they get Sarah Connor. I forget the doctor's name, but they get her credentials so that they can get in. And then Hopper leaves L back, and L's mad. She's trying to pound on the door to get in, and he closes the door to go in, and then he kind of has his panic attack, and then we see his daughter, glimpses of his daughter passing, and he kind of feels that anxiety of when he lost his daughter, because he kind of might be losing L, because he thinking he's going suicide bomber situation where he's going in to die, because he thinks it's Vecna.
Yeah.
So he thinks he's going into
I guess what we didn't say is that he has like a C4 vest on him.
That's right. I forgot that. Thank you. He's literally strapped like a suicide bomber. He has a C4, and Al catches it at the end. She's like, "What is that?" Because a piece is hanging out.
Yeah.
After that fight, when he was tangled up, so he goes in there, and then all of a sudden we see
8.
Oh, sorry. Time out. We got to go back. Remember when I tell you the team is always prepping? Mm-hmm. Like they're on the offense now. They go to, well, let me finish telling the L thing. So, he opens the door. He opens the door.
I can tell that part. I got that.
Yeah, he opens the door, and then he opens the door back to L, and then she's like, "What the hell?" And he takes L to the room. Turns out it's number 8.
Yeah.
008, the sister that we saw in season 4.
Yeah. The Indian lady.
3, right? The Indian girl. Yeah. Season 3 or 4, I can't remember. It
might have been
3. It might have been 3, yeah. Yeah, it was 3 because she was younger. Yes, you're right. So she's in there, and they've been using her, and that's the power power weapon that they have, that they know they can stop everything.
Yeah.
And I think that's what they use her to use to power the sonic things, possibly. I don't know how, or maybe they just figured out a way to interfere with their powers.
Yeah. But what we skipped over is
Yes, tell
that
us
on Earth, on the upside down.
No, on the regular side down, because the upside down is where they go.
Oh yeah, so the reverse
On the right side up.
Yeah, on the right side up.
Yeah.
Nancy,
And Hawkins.
right?
So it's Nancy, Steve, Lucas, Robin, Jonathan, and Mike. They're all their plan is to trap the Demogorgon.
Yes.
So that they can track it, so they can put a GPS thing on it, tracker on it.
They want to load it into a shotgun shell and shoot it into a Demogorgon.
Which was funny when the guy was like, "You can't do that. The heat will blah blah blah." And then she goes, "Is that a theory or is it factual?" He goes, "It's a strong theory." And then she pops it in one, shoots it, and it works. And he's like, "All right then."
That was pretty funny.
That was really funny. And then, but we didn't. So their plan is to trap it, but they know that it's tracking. Will figures out who is tracking next.
Yeah.
And it's a little fat fucker.
Yeah.
And the little asshole. And then what's the name that they give him?
I remember.
I forgot the nickname, but it's a funny little nickname. So then they plan on, so they drug the family because, as we said, Robin has a girlfriend and she works at the hospital.
Yeah.
So they make their way in the hospital and take a bunch of, this is the 80s, people. So security was not tight. Okay. They walked into the medicine cabinet. They found a lax nurse that they knew would like leave shit unlocked and stuff. So they took a bunch of like Tranks shit. And then they made a pie and they had Lucas's sister, forget her name, but she comes in and basically drugs the family. They all knock out. But the little daughter her friend didn't want to eat, and they had a kind of an outing.
Yeah.
And then they drug the family, and then they set up the house. And bro, do you remember what they do in the house?
They cut a hole into the ground.
Bro, they cut a hole into the entire living room.
Yes. And
like
they lay the carpet back out.
Fucking in giant hole.
Yeah.
And then on the basement, they
It's
put a bunch of barbed wire. They have like some kind of flammable liquid.
Yeah.
That they're gonna spray on this guy. They set up a little fail-safe thing. That slams down with like board and nails,
like a booby trap, essentially.
Yeah, they set up booby traps.
This is like straight up Home Alone 2.
Home Alone on fucking coke, like.
Well, for sure. Yeah.
What you don't want to mention first of how they kidnapped the parents?
I said they drugged them.
Yeah,
in
they
the pie.
drugged them.
But how
and they take them to the barn.
This girl just went full on like crazy.
Oh, because the girl didn't want to eat the pie, so she's like, "I told you to eat the pie." Yeah. She stabs her with the needle and just like
the syringe.
Like, dude,
yeah.
That was funny shit.
So it's Erica, right?
Erica, yes, thank you. Erica's a badass, dude. I fucking love her. She's
they said
awesome.
that she's needed in Welcome to Derry to whip
Pennywise. She ain't scared of shit, bro. Hell yeah.
And so the fat kid is Derek.
Derek, yeah.
Dipshit Derek or dickhead dipshit Derek.
Yeah.
Dipshit Derek. That's right.
So I think what I was gonna say.
As far as them setting up the house?
Yeah, they were setting up the house. No, I was gonna say something else.
Okay.
You said it was all Home Alone style.
Yeah. Fuck. I forgot what
the Welcome to Derry thing?
No.
Okay.
Oh, whatever.
All right, while he thinks of that. And everybody's, gearing up with weapons. Nancy's the good shot, so she has a shotgun. They're all ready for this thing. And sure enough, it breaks in, and they go fucking ham on this Demogorgon.
Well, before the kid is in on the fat, so I was gonna say before the fat kid's in on it, Derek, he wakes up from the tranquilizer they gave him, and he's fucking ready. And then the Demogorgon comes, and he's like, "Oh fuck!" And he's like fucking scared.
In
then
the
he
barn,
fucking listened, but like he needed a stronger dose because he didn't eat enough cake because he's a little chubby.
No,
boy.
it's not that he didn't eat enough. It's because the dude weighs a lot.
Because they said it was enough for an elephant.
Well, they were exaggerating, but like they're like, they should have knocked them a small elephant out. Like, how is he awake? But yeah, so because I think it's that his food metabolizes stuff faster, or no? Well, because generally you have a slower metabolism if you're gaining weight, or that could just mean that you're eating a lot. Yeah. Well, no. Your metabolism does have to be slow because it's not burning it off.
It just has to be about weight. If
it's
the
weight
person's
distribution.
Bigger, the dose has to be bigger.
They gave the dose in the pie was like spread out evenly, so he would have to eat like half the fucking pie in order for it to work on him.
Yeah, because he's the big kid.
Which, if you let him, he would have. But so in the barn, he sees the Demogorgon, and then the Demogorgon switches there, and then he goes to because it leaves them and goes to the barn because it figures out that it's not there. So it goes after the kid. It figures out where the kid is.
This is when they're in the BMW, and he mounted the tracking thing on top.
The antenna.
Yeah, the antenna. Mm-hmm. And who's in the car?
Steve and Dustin. And Jonathan, I think. But it was... at the beginning, it was just Dustin and Steve. Yeah. Them two were in it and tracking it. So when they figured out, oh, shit, it's going to the barn. Or no, Will figures that out. Yeah. He's like, it's coming. And then that's when he has his freak out, and then he realizes that he can feel what it's feeling and all that stuff. So then all hell breaks loose, and then they get back to the compound.
Well, no, they're
the
at
library, right?
No, they're at the barn, and he runs over. They run over the Demogorgon.
Yeah.
After that,
and then it hightails out of there.
Yeah, but then they chase it into the Upside Down in the car. Yeah, he floors it into
because Steve is like, maybe it's like a what is it? Like a candy, like a gumdropper or some shit like that. He's like, maybe it's like it's soft on the inside, and then he's like, what do you think? And then Nancy's like, go. They gun it and they fucking go right through the Upside Down.
I like how Steve was waiting
for Nancy
to say go, because everybody was like no, yes, no, until Nancy's just like, go.
Nancy is the leader. Let's just get that straight.
Well,
like
not
she
only
is
that, because it's like he likes her.
Well, they have a history. I don't know if they're past the liking stage. If there's more of a respect now, because they're past that. Like they know they didn't work, so now they're better friends. They're at that situation.
I thought it was because old dude came back.
No,
I think he was more of like a cock block.
No, because you could tell Nancy doesn't feel that way about Steve anymore, and you could tell Steve isn't into it either. Steve is on his own thing. Like I don't see it. There's no romance.
I feel like
he even tells Jonathan.
Yeah, because it's Jonathan. He's the boyfriend. Obviously, you're not gonna tell him the truth.
Yeah, but Steve don't give a fuck. If he wants to take a girl, he's like, yeah, I'm gonna fucking take a girl. He don't care. Steve is not that.
He's respectful with her because she says that she's in a relationship with Jonathan.
Right, but name one time this season he's given her the eyes. He hasn't. If anything, he's more into Robin than he is Nancy, and he knows nothing's happening to Robin.
Yeah, because she's...
Exactly. So that's my point. Anyway, so all that shit goes down. They track it back, and then we get back to... Everybody gets to where the kids are. Oh, we almost forgot. So they get a plan to... the military rounds up all the kids. Yes. Takes it to the compound. They're like, all right, we got to break these kids out. The dude with the van, who you guys still have not figured out this fucking guy's name.
Oh,
is it Marty or some shit like
Marty
that?
McFly?
No, oh my god. So he has a false wall where he's gonna hide kids in. So they're sneaking out kids.
Murray.
That's what I knew it was something with M. They sneak out kids from the compound to the bottom of the toilet. Right? We gotta hurry wrap this up. So they're taking out kids, but then Demogorgons start fucking ripping through and trying to get at the kids.
And Demogorgons as in plural. Not just one this time.
Yeah, there's a multiple. So all hell breaks out at this compound. And I'm talking about Demogorgons are fucking ripping soldiers apart. They're throwing them around.
Coming out the ground, out the wall.
Everywhere.
Like, just everywhere.
Then we have Mike, Will, Lucas is underground still. Mike, Will, and Joyce are there, and they're trying to navigate through these Demogorgons, and then fucking who comes in like fucking fourth quarter, fucking Vecna. Mm-hmm. We see Vecna walking in from the Upside Down through that big rift. This dude comes in and fucking demolishes everybody. Yep. He's
like the evil Groot. Like,
yeah, bro, he's the evil Groot. She called it when that happened. Evil Groot.
Nice, okay.
Bro, when he did that kill through the guy's fucking back of his head, through his eyes and mouth and shit, that was the kill I knew was coming, because they said, the Duffer Brothers said, there hasn't been this gruesome of a death until this season. This season we got the most gruesome death, and I think it was that. was through the fucking head, 'cause that was fucking nasty.
Yeah.
So he kills out all the people, and then he talks to Will. He gets all up in Will's face, and he's like, basically punks him and calls him a bitch. He's like, you were the weakest, you were the easiest to take. He goes, I knew going after you would be easy. And he fucking drops him. And then he's like, and then he leaves. And then he goes, you were the start. Now my plan is like coming to fruition or whatever.
Yeah.
Like I could finish my plan.
So basically, all the kids that he took were the weak ones. Then.
Well, no, he said he went after kids because he knew that they were easier to take, easier to manipulate. So, but he just said that Will was the easiest one.
Oh, yeah, because dipshit Derek isn't easy to manipulate. Well, I guess so, because Mr. What's it and all that.
Yeah, but so he basically punks him, calls him a bitch and all that shit. Drops him. He leaves. Then the Demogorgons are there, and they're about to kill all of our people, our group that we know and love. This Demogorgon is about to attack Mike, right? He's about to kill Mike. Fucking Demogorgon stops. And Mike's like, what the fuck? And then it stopped.
And Will's fucking...
No, this is very important. Will's like that.
Oh, because L's
So
like
this is very important, and I'm going to try to find the image and throw it up. Will goes like this to control them. L is like this, hands up.
upside down. And
I want to know what your theory on why you think that is.
well, because he got his power stemmed from the upside down.
Okay, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
We're on the same page there. I thought that his powers come from Vecna and from the upside down. That's why I think why he goes like that. It may just be a hand choice.
Yeah.
He likes to do this. She likes to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, he likes it this way. She like it that way. But anyway, no, it might be just a hand placement thing. Honestly, it might be.
Yeah.
We might be reading way more into that than it is. But Will's eyes go all white,
yeah.
like Stormish kind of. And he's holding what was sick as fuck, and I love the way that they did this. He's holding the first one at Will like this. And then the second one starts to go after his mom. Then he goes like that. And then the other ones go after Dustin and... No, Lucas.
Lucas, yeah.
Goes to go after Lucas, and then he goes like that. Bro, when like he's pop locking and dropping it out there. You know what I'm saying? Like he's like, cat. You know, like he's fucking battling T-Pain and Chris Brown and that.
Oh, fucking dead.
So he does that, and then he does what Vecna did to... Christy, to that one boy that died, that was like helping Nancy investigate. You don't remember this. There's a few people that we saw Vecna fucking do that to. What he does to the Demogorgons, where he like fucking collapses their bones and shit.
Yeah.
Vecna did that to 2 humans
Oh, shit.
in other seasons.
Jakes.
Yeah, bro. It was gnarly when we first saw this. So he does that to the Demogorgons and kills them. And then he wipes his fucking nose because he's bleeding out the nose like L. And then that's not what ends it, right? What is that? What ends it?
Yeah. That ends there.
Is that what ends it? Yeah.
Nope.
Bro, I got the same vibes when we watched Agatha all along, and Wiccan's crown came in.
Yeah.
I said, yes, sir. Fuck yeah.
I agree with you. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
It's the same vibe.
It
yeah,
gave me that
absolutely.
same vibe, and like he was even looking at the camera just like Wiccan was.
Yeah.
I was like, "You're fucking right, Will." I was like, "Hell yeah, you get that
Yeah,
shit."
when-
Fred Benson?
What about it?
Fred?
What about
The
Fred?
boy that was all... That Vecna.
Is that what his name was? I don't remember the kid's name.
No.
So that is episode 4. Will has powers. Hell yes.
Yes.
So now it's not just the
I'm
L
hooked.
story.
I like it. I don't know if I'll go back and watch the other episodes. I'm okay with just finishing the season and calling it like that.
Yeah.
'Cause
Well, you got a pretty good recap at the beginning.
Yes.
So-
and I did
and you-
watch New Rockstars.
Shout out New Rockstars again.
For fucking catching me up.
Yes.
Sandy's been watching season 4 to finish it off. She never finished it.
Okay.
And I'm listening to it in the background. I was working the other night while she was listening to that.
Yeah.
But
Season 4 is good.
yeah,
It's a good season. All right, so that is Stranger Things Part 1, episodes 1 through 4. Please, guys, let us know what your guys' thoughts on these first 4 episodes. We really would love to hear your theories on where the series is going, what the next part on Christmas Day will be. Let us know your theories. What's Will going to do with these powers? What is Elle going to do in the Upside Down Now that she found her sister.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of questions going on. What's going on with Hopper? Is he still on a suicide mission?
Well, now
Dustin, is he
potentially on the good side, we have 3 telepaths. You know.
Oh, with
eight, yeah.
number 8, yeah.
Will
She
11,
can.
and-
Her powers are different. She can make you see things.
Oh, fair.
Her powers are she can manipulate your mind into you seeing what she wants you to see, Professor X style. It's pretty sick. Yeah, you can do a lot with that. You can make Vecna see a bunch of shit.
Yeah. Control the military.
Yes, yeah. So this game that we're going to play is our draft. Yes, the draft is here again.
Okay.
We are not stopping this. Now, this draft is going to be, of course, Stranger Things themed. Okay. Now, you are going to be picking your group that you are going to go on a mission/adventure with.
Okay.
Okay. This group includes yourself. So you are a member. So if you want to write your number, you as number 1, do so now. Now, this is going to be different than our other drafts in the aspect of you all. You guys.
How many people?
4 total. So 3. You're picking 3 members. You're picking 3 people because you're the 4th.
We'll show him the.
Yes, I am. I'm gonna pull it up. So, you guys are able to pick a member that we have picked, and that is the only change in this draft for you all. So, we cannot pick who we've picked, or a member that we've picked. But because there's not that many members, I'm allowing the viewers to pick who they choose. If we pick somebody, they can pick them too.
Okay, what's the criteria?
Now, you could pick any person in our core. What's the cast? I'm going to pull them up. Don't worry. I'm going to pull these up for you guys. And then I'm going to throw this up for you guys, if possible, as much as I can. So, your people that you can pick from are as follows. 11, Will Byers, Dustin Henderson, Sam Owens, Murray Bauman, Jim Hopper, Steve Harrington, Nancy Wheeler, Jonathan Byers, Erica Sinclair, Max Mayfield, Lucas Sinclair, Robin Buckley, Argyle, and Eddie Munson. Who the hell's Argyle? I don't remember Argyle.
The driver / comic relief.
Yeah, I don't remember an Argyle. Anywho. All right. Ain't nobody picking that motherfucker. All right. I want to propose something. You guys know how much Stranger Things means to me.
Mm-hmm.
If I can have first round draft pick, I will forego.
Argyle is is that long hair dude?
Okay.
The one that had like the pizza driver.
Oh, the stoner.
Yeah.
Okay. You didn't see that season. If I can get first round draft pick on this one, on the next draft, I'll pick last. If you guys don't disagree with that. Because I really want one member on my team, and I will be so sad if I can't pick him. Or her.
I'll leave it up to Kike.
Kike?
Nah.
You son of a bitch.
Luck of the dice.
You suck, man.
Just
I'm giving you first round draft pick for the next draft.
That's okay.
You suck ass. I hate you so much.
But I'll let you roll the dice first.
No, I don't want to roll the dice first.
Here, I hit it a few times. Yeah.
Well, it's always first for the wife. 5 for the wife. Fuck. Your turn.
No, you.
Nope. You're always next because I don't want to tap twice. No, you gotta go.
Go.
You always go. It's you,
Go.
her, you. No, I'm not
Go.
going. Not going. You have to go. That's how we always do it.
5.
So both of you are tied. So 2. Fuck me.
All right.
See,
Hit it
man.
for your wife again.
Oh. 6.
3.
Okay, so
1, 2, 3.
See, you guys suck assholes.
No, we
man.
don't.
Yes,
That's
you
all
do.
luck. Has nothing
You
to
suck
do
so bad,
with
man.
skill or
You
anything.
guys suck so hard.
I don't.
I don't like you guys no more.
Okay, so now what?
Now you suck
Pick
an
your
ass.
team.
That's what you do.
Yeah, but you're going first.
I'm not.
Oh, she is.
Yeah.
Well, you already got your team.
Well, I don't. I gotta see who you are or aren't gonna pick.
Yeah.
And it has to be from those 3 categories. The strategist.
No. So this is my thing. So
It's just broken down in categories.
that's just broken down for you so you can see what their attributes are.
Okay.
So you can pick who you choose.
Heard.
So the first round draft pick.
Go.
Producer.
I'll pick Will.
All right, because he got powers. No. All right.
He ain't a little bitch.
He ain't a little bitch. Fuck you, Beck.
Then I'm going 11.
You're an asshole. That wasn't my first pick. I'm happy. I'm cool. We're good people. You will not see me crash out. I'm going Dustin. Dustin was always my first round draft pick. Because he the brains. L was on my team, so fuck you, Kike. Go for it.
Hopper.
Wasn't on my original team, but now that L was taken, he was my sub for that.
Okay. The redhead chick is Max, right?
Yes.
Max.
All right, say less. Cool. Steve. Steve is my muscle. He's sick with that bat.
Justin Moronito?
No, Steve is the one in the love triangle with Nancy and Jonathan.
Heard.
Yeah. He's the one who drove the car into the fucking upside down. Yeah. Okay, last and final member.
Robin.
All right. Robin's a solid pick. Okie dokies. Go for it, Kike.
Well, he's dead, but I'll take Eddie.
All right. Yeah, Eddie. Well, it could have been when he was alive. We know who's dying on your team. Just kidding. I'm kidding. Ooh, this is tough. Because I want one of 2 people now.
Yeah, mine was between Erica and Robin.
Mine is between Erica and Nancy.
Oh, shit.
Because Nancy's a good shot.
Yeah.
But Erica's a badass. She ain't scared of shit.
So is Nancy.
You know what?
Nancy ain't scared of shit either.
You know what? I don't think I'm going to go Nancy because I have Steve. And I don't want that.
I feel like they're the weakness together.
Yeah, I feel like he won't do shit unless Nancy okays it.
Yeah.
And this is my team. You listen to what Daddy says. You hear me? So I'm gonna go Erica. Erica's my fucking badass. She ain't taking shit for no. Back to what up, bitch? And that's what she's like. Fuck you.
Fucking dead.
Yeah. So that is our groups that we go into the upside down with. Producer, go off with your team. Who you got?
Will, Hopper, Robin.
And yourself.
Yeah.
Okay, Kike, yourself and
11, Max, Eddie.
all right, solid. Eddie, dude. I really wish. Did you at least see that episode where he dies?
Mm-mm.
Bro, you gotta. If you're not gonna watch this whole season's okay, you gotta see that episode.
Okay.
It's a baller ass. He goes out like a fucking gangster. He's a badass. My team, me, Dustin, Steve, and Erica, kicking ass in the upside down. Guys, let us know who you guys picked. Again, you can pick any person that we have on our team. You may pick them, but we need to know you plus 3 people. So let us know who you guys going into the upside down and up against Vecna. Not Vecna.
No, I don't know Vecna.
I don't know who that is either. That's his brother who he's in the back like, chill out, dude, man.
Yeah.
Like,
Or he's like,
he's even worse. He's even more fucked up than Vecna. All right. Yeah, so let us know who you guys choose. That'll be fun to see in the comments. All right, Kika, any last points on this phenomenal show, Stranger Things, that we have going? Any last theories? We know your D&D theory. How? All right. What percentage do you think that's actually going to happen? I need to know that from you.
Thanks for giving me an analytics because I like that kind of stuff.
Yes.
I'd say it's like a 12% chance that can be real. You know, like
So you don't
it's
even
a
have
stretch.
You don't
It's a
even have
stretch,
too much faith in it.
but
Okay.
it's cool as fuck. Like it'd be like, oh, you motherfuckers. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll definitely piss off a lot of people.
yeah.
Dude.
Well, everyone that I've said it to said they'd be pissed off. So
But here's the thing, though. If they do that, the show's over, so who gives a fuck? They're
Yeah.
like, what are you gonna do? Cancel us?
Yeah.
Like, who gives
Stop
a
watching?
shit? Yeah, we gonna stop watching? Go ahead.
It's like, we already had so many fucking views.
Yeah, like we're
whatever.
done. We made our money. I got money
We
in the
just
bank.
spent $82 billion on fucking Warner Brothers. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
We don't care. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm excited to see what happens, man. Now that Will got his powers, these next 3 episodes are gonna hit, and that finale is gonna be something else.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna blow up the internet. Fucking Netflix crashed when Stranger Things aired. It crashed, bro. That's how many people were like, play. So yeah. So next up we have Welcome to Derry still.
Which, what a fucking the last season episode right now.
Spoiler McGee over here.
I don't give a fuck. My boy
I
Ricky.
do. Don't say it. Don't tell people. So we got
Me and Addie have been chatting about that. Like, we were talking about some theories.
You and who?
Addie.
Addie.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Okay. I heard Eddie. I'm like, who the fuck is
I
Eddie?
know Eddie,
I'm
yeah.
like, the guy on your team? But I'm like, he's dead. Kika, are you seeing me? Oh, God.
Oh, my God. One of my coworkers. So I stayed late at work today. You know I did.
Mhm.
And I was upstairs doing some work. And he's like, hey, just make sure if the little girl says hi, just say hi back and she'll leave you alone. And I was like, don't fuck with me like that. I'm here all fucking alone, and I just told you how creepy it is.
Was he for real, or was he fucking with you?
I don't know, but I didn't. I was like, don't fucking play with me. So
I'd have been like, here's my resignation. I'm out.
I've
Fuck
worked at
that.
other places before.
No, fuck that, dude. I'm out. When you said little girl, I'm out.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
nope.
I told you the State Street Target. You would hear heels clicking through the back room.
All right, we're gonna stop this conversation right now. No, so we have Welcome to Derry coming, and then come Christmas or around, I think after Christmas, actually, yeah, after Christmas, we're gonna bring you those 3 episodes.
Mm-hmm.
Before that, we will have our Christmas episode, which will be a fun one. We're gonna play some games. Hope you guys play along. That'll be a lot of fun.
No, I thought Stranger Things was our Christmas episode. We're doing an end of year episode with the guy.
Right, but we're doing the fun episode on Christmas because remember we can't film
All
Stranger
right,
Things.
We'll figure this out
No,
later.
we can't film Stranger Things episode on before Christmas because it comes out on Christmas.
Oh, for real.
We're doing the games. I know our schedule.
He is right.
Back
He
up.
is right.
No, you just sit there and look at the camera. No, I was kidding. So we have those coming up for you guys, and then guys, we are going.
Oh, wait. No, I was kidding.
Yeah, I know. We are going, as we said before, we're going through a bit of a rebranding, and that is going to kick off in the new year. And we are almost fine tuning our logo. It's coming along. We got a few fine tweaks to make.
Mm-hmm.
It is going to look a little different than what you guys voted for, but you're more voting for the change than the actual logo, which we appreciate your input, and which is why we are rolling out with this rebrand.
Mm-hmm.
So we thank you very much for your input. But I'm excited about the new logo, and I think you guys will dig it. I've been previewing it to people, and they've been digging it. So so I'm excited.
Who you been previewing to?
To Filmatics.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, our boys. Yeah,
Okay,
people.
okay.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah. No, our Filmatic guys. I gotta get and Tommy from
okay.
podcast, the podcast buddies.
Yeah.
So that's coming to you guys soon. And that's going to do it for us today. We want to thank you all for joining us yet again. And if you haven't already, please like, subscribe, share us to all your friends and family. We would appreciate it. And Kike, even on bikes with the walkie on Channel 3 in the Upside Down, I am with you.
To the end of the line.
Thanks.
Chrissy, this is for you.
If you enjoyed this episode, please don't forget to like and subscribe.
Also, hit that notification bell to stay up to date on all our new episodes and more.
Ah!